Chapter 5. Once Lana arrives home, she immediately feels a sense of relief wash over her. The familiar surroundings of her living room provide a sense of comfort and ease. As she settles onto the couch, her eyes catch sight of a journal resting on the coffee table. Curiosity piqued, she picks it up and begins to flip through its pages. The words within seem to draw her in, each sentence revealing more about the mysterious chosen one and their partner. The more Lana reads, the more engrossed she becomes in the journal's contents. The revelations within its pages spark a sense of intrigue and wonder within her. Eventually, the weariness of the day begins to catch up with her, prompting her to bring the book with her to bed. Placing it on the nightstand, she settles under the covers, eager to continue reading about the enigmatic connection between the chosen one and their partner. As she drifts off to sleep, the words of the journal linger in her mind, filling her dreams with visions of a world beyond her own. As she drifts off into a deep slumber, her mind transports her to a place that resembles a hospital room. The sterile white walls surround her, and her eyes are met with the sight of numerous babies scattered across the room. A sense of unease washes over her as she realizes that there are no parents present to claim these innocent souls. Concerned and bewildered, she begins to feel a growing panic bubbling within her. Desperate for answers, she raises her voice, hoping to find solace in the presence of other parents. "Hello, is there anyone else here?" she calls out, her voice echoing through the empty room. The silence that follows only intensifies her anxiety. She tries once more, her voice trembling with fear. "Is anyone here?" Still, no response comes, leaving her feeling isolated and overwhelmed. The sound of crying babies fills the air, amplifying her distress. Overwhelmed by the cacophony, she curls up into a protective ball, covering her ears in a futile attempt to block out the noise. Her mind pleads for respite, begging for the torment to cease. Suddenly, she jolts awake, gasping for air, finding herself curled up in her own bed. Startled and disoriented, she cries out, "Stop! I can't bear it anymore. Please make it stop." Gradually, her racing heartbeat slows as she realizes that it was all just a vivid dream. Confusion lingers, but a wave of relief washes over her as she reassures herself that she is safe at home. Puzzled by the strange dream of babies, she contemplates its meaning, wondering what subconscious thoughts or fears may have triggered such an odd experience. Adelmo found himself overwhelmed with work at the store, barely able to keep up with the influx of customers. Just as he was about to take a breather, his phone rang, and he quickly answered, "Madison's Knowledge. How may I assist you?" On the other end of the line was Nick, a close friend of Adelmo's. Nick's voice was filled with concern as he said, "Hey man, it's me, Nick. I was just checking in on things. I got worried when I didn't hear back from you." Adelmo sighed, feeling the weight of the busy store on his shoulders. "I apologize, it's been crazy here. I'm all alone and the store is packed. I had to send Lana home because she needed some rest." Nick's concern deepened, and he offered his help. "That's not good. Do you want me to go check on her for you?" Adelmo's gratitude was evident in his voice as he replied, "Yes, please. That would be a huge help. I have no idea when I'll be able to leave here with the way things are going." Nick reassured him, "No problem, man. I'll make sure to swing by and see how she's doing the next chance I get to leave the office." "Thank you," Adelmo said sincerely. "I need to get back to the store now. Let me know as soon as you check in on her." "Will do," Nick replied. "Take care and have a good day at work. Talk to you later." With that, they ended the call, and Adelmo returned to assisting the customers, hoping that the busy day would eventually come to a close. He couldn't help but wish for a lull in business, as today seemed unusually hectic. As Adelmo was going about his day at the bookstore, a curious customer approached him with a specific request. The customer inquired, "Do you happen to have any books on pregnancy?" Adelmo, always ready to assist, responded with a friendly tone, "Certainly. You can find them over in that direction." He gestured towards the section where the pregnancy books were located, ensuring that the customer knew exactly where to go. As Adelmo pointed towards the section, he couldn't help but notice a peculiar sight. There seemed to be an unusually large number of people gathered around the pregnancy bookshelves, engrossed in their selections. It struck Adelmo as quite intriguing that so many individuals were showing a keen interest in these particular books. He couldn't help but wonder what could be the reason behind this sudden surge in demand. Lost in his thoughts, Adelmo pondered whether this influx of customers seeking pregnancy books held any deeper significance. He contemplated, could it be some sort of sign? Is there a hidden message within this unexpected phenomenon? However, after a brief pause, he dismissed these musings as mere speculation influenced by his colleague, Nick. Adelmo realized that it was easy to get carried away with imaginative thoughts, and he decided to focus on assisting the customers with their book selections instead. As Adelmo diligently attends to the needs of the customers at the store, Lana finds herself confined to her bed, determined to find solace and alleviate her discomfort. However, after some time, she musters the strength to rise from her bed and slowly makes her way to the cozy comfort of the living room couch. Her intention is to distract herself by indulging in some television shows, hoping to find something that would divert her mind from her current state.